Given the fact that I've tried every freaking diet out there, when I went back this time to the Paleo AIP protocol, I started thinking, like, is it possible to do it within a ketogenic approach? And then I saw there's actually a Facebook group, Keto Paleo AIP or something like that, and there's a lot of people there, so I imagine that a lot of people do it. But it was interesting when I going through the book, which I have here, which I highly recommend this book. Sorry, the sun is on the way. She made a point that I want to go through that and share some ideas and perspectives and ask you something. She said it's nearly impossible to get enough fiber and phytochemicals on a low carb diet. So the fiber, there's a lot of emphasis on the Paleo AIP protocol about our microbiome and our gut flora, right? Our gut bacteria. And we do know that, and same thing, because I also did the carnivore diet, I have theories from every freaking angle, so it gets a little confusing, but there's a theory that fiber is beneficial for bacteria, right? And the probiotics and the prebiotic fibers too, and all that kind of stuff. So because on a keto diet that is reduced, but there's keto people that are still having a good amount of fiber and they're still in ketosis. So I don't know. But the theory that you're getting less fiber, it might be tough to get our microbiome to a healthy level, a healthy variety of good bacteria, healthy amount of good bacteria, without enough fiber. And I don't know. I know being in ketosis already also switches so many things about our metabolism and even our gut flora that I don't know, but she goes through a lot of research and I don't know, I'm guessing that's the best, who knows. But she said also nearly impossible to get enough fiber and phytochemicals. Same thing, it might be true, but it also, I think if you do it a very carefully designed keto diet, so for example, the berries, I think I read that instead of having blueberries, for example, have mulberries, which in terms of antioxidants and all the other stuff are way higher than blueberries. So if you're very, very careful about how you structure your keto diet, you might be able to get enough phytochemicals. I don't know. That's her point of view. I know a lot of people do it, but I wonder if people that are doing keto Paleo AIP are truly healing, and if they're healing to the best of their ability, like if they might actually be living a lot on the table, like they could be healing a lot more, could be healing a lot quicker, but because they're doing it paleo, it might not be the best. At the same time, I know the benefits of I meant keto. I know the benefits of keto. I've done it more than a few times. I felt incredible at some of the times when I was doing it. I know there's a ton of benefits. I know there's so much that we're getting from that. But at the same time, I don't know about long term. I recently got a question from someone who has celiac, was doing keto, felt amazing at first, and then 4 months later she's exhausted and tired all the time. And so I wonder if long term, if the keto diet, I know there's at the same time there's different approaches, different theories, that it could be a little bit of you're in stress mode, right? In ketosis, you're releasing more of the hormones and things that could be considered being in like stress mode, kind of. That's not a great way to put it, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know what I mean, probably. And I don't know about that long term. Like if you're coming from a very good place, if you're coming from a healthy place, great. But if you're coming from needing to go through a lot of healing because of your autoimmune condition, I don't know if keto is the best. I do believe that coming in and out of keto could be incredibly beneficial. Many people talk about that. I don't think you should do it too quickly coming in and out, because then you're always in that transition state and it sucks. So maybe going into ketosis for, I don't know, a week, 2, 3, a month, I have no idea. Then coming out and then coming back in. That might be good, but I don't know if keto long term is the best for an autoimmune condition. But then she also said at the same time it's important to avoid a high carb diet. So we don't want to go too low, we don't want to go too high. And that's interesting. So I made a video about fructose, and you don't want to have too much fruit. Vegetables are okay, but if you're doing maybe too many starchy vegetables, you're going too high up on the carbs, that might not be ideal either. So I don't know, the sweet spot might be not in ketosis and not high carb. So I do still love to have my really healthy sources of fat. I don't know, I kind of want to try the Paleo AIP keto style for a while, but I don't know. I know I have adrenal fatigue, I know I have thyroid imbalances, like it's not where it should be. So I don't know if keto, and I know that the keto people are very enthusiastic about it. They say how much it heals everything, it heals your thyroid, it heals your whatever. And there's different points of view and ideas and theories that, yeah, at first your thyroid is going to do this, but then eventually it's going to heal. And there's so many theories that I don't know. I think you should go by your experience, and of course learn as much as you can about it, but also see what your body's telling you. And of course we go through phases where that transition period where your body's not going to give you great messages while we're transitioning, but it's up to us to be able to also intuitively kind of decode, okay, this is not the best for me. So I just wanted to share that because I find it really interesting, but more importantly, I just wanted to ask you about your experience, because I want to learn from your experience so that I can kind of get an idea and also try it out, and then I'll share my experience with you. But I'm curious if you either have done more of a keto lifestyle within the Paleo AIP, or if you're currently doing. So what are you, like, what do you feel like? Do you feel more energy? Do you feel, is your sleep okay? Because that's huge on Paleo AIP, like on autoimmune conditions, but I know on keto that can be challenging sometimes. So it's your sleep okay? Do you feel energetic? How's your digestive system doing? And yeah, how are your energy levels throughout the day? I'm so curious about this. I'm so freaking curious, because I try every freaking diet and protocol out there to see what my body does better with. So I would love to hear from you. So please comment below if this helped in any way. Please give it a thumbs up and share with someone that might benefit from this. That would mean a lot. I really hope it helped. I really hope it did. So much more coming. Stay tuned. So much more coming. Have an amazing day.